I always get this question, what's the difference between a smoothie and a juice? So simple. Now these are juices, okay? These have no fiber. The fiber has been taken out. All you have is carrot juice, just the liquid, and obviously nutrient packed. Now the main difference to your body is how your body actually absorbs the nutrients here. Less work. So think about the fiber. Your body needs more time to break down the fiber, to take the nutrients out. Fiber generally is not nutrients to us, but our microbes, which is the microorganisms in our gut, our intestines, need this fiber. That's their food. Fiber is good, but then when you've done juicing, you've taken the fiber out. So why? Now, this is because some people struggle with digestion. For instance, this is purple cabbage juice. Some people take purple cabbage in a smoothie or eat it and then bloat. If you do it without the fiber, you get the nutrients and you heal the gut. When you heal the gut, then you can tolerate the fiber in the purple cabbage. Am I making sense? Leave a comment. Let me know if I should carry on or not. Now, my favorite way to have my nutrients is in a combination. So I have my juice and I have my vegetables. Now, this is what I normally do on average. People always ask me, how do you heal? What's your energy boost? This is it. Now, I have broccoli. You can have kale, you can have any other greens, but I have broccoli. It's cheaper for me to get when it's not in season in my garden. Otherwise, I grow it. So broccoli, pineapples, and mangoes. Now, you can also use bananas. It's not that bad. I used to not like bananas in a smoothie, but now I enjoy it. Now, pineapples are really good for smoothies because they have the bromelain, which is a digestive enzyme, which can actually help your gut digest, these things better and reduce things like bloating. So try not to avoid pineapples, even if you have like itching or sensitivity when you eat whole pineapples. In a smoothie is different. So these are the key things. Now, some people be like, I don't want sugar, keto, and all whatnot. Guys, sugar is not your enemy in fruit. Sugar in fruit is actually good because your body is not just isolating the sugar molecule. No, it's taking the fiber, it's taking the nutrients, it's taking the antioxidants, and even like the digestive enzymes. So your body is not just seeing sugar, it's seeing a fruit that was made in nature to nourish you, not something that was synthesized in a lab. So please, let's stop confusing the sugar in fruits to the sugar in, like a popsicle or in a chocolate bar or something. Totally different sugars. Yes, they both can spike your blood sugars, but that's when you eat other things in combination. Having this on its own will have no issues, even if you're diabetic, pre-diabetic. Like a smoothie, trust me, it will actually help you heal. But that is when you're not eating other huge amounts of carbs with it, okay? So, one other major difference in a smoothie is like a meal replacement, okay? Meal. So it's a meal. You're not having a smoothie and going ahead and having like a juice or something. No, it is a meal. So what I do with my smoothies and how I've managed to keep my weight, and it's not about weight, but people always ask, how do you do the weight fat? Now, I have this between the hours of 10 and 12 or thereabouts, depending on when I want to break my fast. So breaking fast is not because I'm fasting, but it's the breakfast, the first meal of the day. Now, when I have it, I'll space it about over 2 hours. So I have like 500 mils or 400 mils in one go. So I take a good amount. Like I always tell you, you're not taking a cup and say you've had your nutrients. No, you need a good amount. Like, yes, this whole amount is not too much to sit down and eat, but it's going to take a lot of work eating, and I wouldn't enjoy eating raw broccoli that much. But when I have it in a smoothie form, it's better. Now, we need other things. This is why I always talk about flax seeds. Now, milled flax seeds, you have your fiber, you have your lignan, you have your omega-3 fats, which are so beneficial, not just to your gut, to your whole body. So this is why I add these things to my smoothie. I really didn't want this to be a long video. I wanted to do like a 1-minute video, probably do a speed one, but I'm going to show you guys now. And if you want to get the details, you go to YouTube. This is where it'll be. Now, seaweed. If you're having anything in the Brassica family, raw, I recommend you have some seaweed. That is because we are deficient in iodine in general. Our food today, modern diet, is lacking a bit, and especially if you're plant-based, if you're actually not eating animal protein in the form of fish or things like oysters and all that. So iodine in seaweed is really good. I have like a tiny teaspoon in a smoothie jug. when you're in the West like I am, you don't have sunshine all year round. Vitamin D doesn't replace the sun, but it goes a long way to help supplement it. And finally, I love my baobab powder simply because it's vitamin C packed. It's so nutrient dense. It's one of those nourishing things that would really benefit and boost your immune system. And when you're taking greens, you need some vitamin C to help the absorption of the iron. So all these things come together to give us a super smoothie. Final ingredient. This is our final ingredient, okay? This is my juice from today. I juice and then I take the pulp, I rinse it and I juice it and I get a lot of liquid. So can you see what I'm doing there? This is about a liter of juice, okay? If I don't have it as dilute, if it's just pure juice like so, one jug, that's about 700 mils, will do my smoothie, because this is for myself and my husband. This is our breakfast for today. So we go ahead and then we add our fruit. So everything I've shown you here goes in. All right, guys, can you give us a thumbs up in this video? I really am trying to show you, and I'm really glad if you're one of those people that have learned and changed and improved their diet with these smoothies I show you. Leave me a comment. I really love hearing from you, because I'm so glad that at least one person is changing their life, improving their life, and improving their diets by these things I show you. So next, we're gonna go ahead and add our baobab powder. If you don't have baobab, you can use orange. You can actually use orange juice here. That's also good in vitamin C, but baobab is, I find, a very practical way to boost my vitamin C, and also it's got soluble and insoluble fibers in it, in the powder. So that's just what the powder looks like. All right. And finally, flax. Now, Dr. Brooke Goldner, who is the founder of the Goodbye Lupus Foundation, or Goodbye Lupus website, she teaches about using a quarter cup or half a cup of flaxseed. Now you can build up on it. There's so many other issues surrounding flaxseed, like it can affect your blood clotting, depending on if you're on some medication. So be gentle on yourself with flax. Sometimes you might not tolerate a huge amount. I've been taking this daily for a while. If I don't have it in a smoothie, I actually have it in my swallow. So there are different ways to incorporate it. But if you're doing your flax, try, very important, reduce your omega-6 fats, because your body will take the omega-6 instead of taking the omega-3s in this. So ensure that even if you have to do flax seeds, flax meal, in anything, you're not taking omega-6. Now look at that. That is the amount of seaweed. It's a very tiny amount. That's a tiny cup or spoon. That's all I use. And finally, I will add a few drops of this vitamin D. I love this Amy Myers. There are probably other brands there, not a trade thing or any sales pitch. It's just what I love using. Now, guys, even if you can't do this every day, and to be honest, I don't do this every single day now. Sometimes 4 days or 5 days a week on average is what I try to get my smoothies in. You will see a significant improvement in your health. Like whatever your health condition is, you will see a significant improvement. Now let's go ahead and blend and blend. Okay, all blended now. Now, one of the reasons I always talk about a decent blender, look at this. Can you see how beautiful? Can you see how creamy smooth this is? Okay. Sometimes I add berries, depending on what I have and what I want to use. Now we have a 2-liter jug. Remember, we use 1 liter of liquid, and the other ingredients has made us 2 liters of smoothie. This actually is what Dr. Brooke Goldner recommends for like people on a severe or intensive protocol to heal autoimmune conditions. So you can actually have this as your meal for the day. I'm having a hot meal later. I love my hot food. But you know what? I love a cold smoothie. This is it. This is mine. You see how thick it is? I don't mind it that thick. Now, I love tiger nut milk in my smoothie. I love it ice as well. So it gives me that chill, refreshing chill. My husband doesn't like it cold. He likes his smoothie a bit room temperature. I've got my cup. And then I've got his one. His one is about 600 mils. That's plenty for him. He'll complain, but he'll drink it. And I've still got some left. So this will go with me to the gym. and I'll have some of this now, and that's probably a cup. So guys, thank you for watching it. Sorry the resolution is different because I was gonna just do a quick Instagram reel, but I thought, you know what, talk about why and the ingredients and how the difference in the smoothie and the juice is, and the main importance of having a smoothie. Now, you won't sit down and just chew these things, but look, in this form, you just drink it and you get on with your day, and you're nourishing and healing your body at the same time. If you have bloating with any of the ingredients, just swap it, but go for juices. So what I used to do when I started really intensively healing, I would have 4 of this a day. Yes, 4 juices. So I'll have about 3 carrots, and then the other one will be a green juice every single day, about nearly 2 liters or 1.5 liter. That is really when you're really intensively healing, and that's for people that are really sick. You can actually have it even if you're not really sick, but it's an expensive venture, I must admit, and it's time consuming to juice that amount every day. So this method of smoothies I have found to be the simplest, easiest way to have my nutrients in and also nourish and heal my body. So guys, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and until next time, I will see you in another video. Bye.